what do you think should happen to stop President Obama from refusing to follow the law of the land or rewriting it through executive orders? The second part of this question, is this a violation of his oath to faithfully uphold the Constitution and the laws of the land?
Good question. So all presidents use executive orders to try to direct their executive branch activities. All of them, if you go back in history, have issued hundreds, no more or no less than President Obama. So it's not the issue of an executive order as an appropriate use of executive power in the presidency. It's what are those executive orders? And in my judgment, President Obama has overreached his authority and is actually trying to legislate through an executive order. What should happen? Congressional efforts to stop it by overturning it and taking actions at that level.
Representative Clemmer, same question, I'll repeat it for you.
Go ahead, Richard.
Okay. What do you think should happen to stop President Obama from refusing to follow the law of the land or rewriting it through executive orders? Is this a violation of his oath to faithfully uphold the Constitution and the laws of the land?
I believe it is, when he goes beyond the scope of the intent. But the problem is, again, Congress writes legislation, leaves a lot of room for interpretation, and agencies take it and run with it the way they want. Congress is going to have to step up and start limiting through the kind of legislation they write what the agencies are going to be able to do. Normally, we trust that the agencies are going to carry out the intent of the law. And that's why there is congressional oversight, so they can use the oversight power to start clamping down on the powers of the agencies.
Colonel Reynolds, same question.
Well, I really think this is a no-brainer. As Mr. Hill said, yes, the executive orders have been actually thousands of them have been written over the years. Every president who comes in has the ability to change what the president did before him, so they can change. The problem is we need to send people to Washington that's got the strength to stand up against this president and say, no, that's wrong. You're not going to do that. Unfortunately, we've got a lot of people that don't have a backbone. They don't have the strength to stand up for one reason or another, for whatever reason. They don't want to do it, and I will.